I start opening his same side collar. And I'm gonna give to this hand. As you doing that, you keep your knee low because the guy might try to pull your leg. Pull my leg? My leg, no, that leg. That you're efficient. You have to stop everything just to recover that. And then you start opening the collar again. You open the collar, I wanna give this collar to my hand on the back. As tight as possible. And close my elbow. Now check this out. I'm gonna control his arm, control his pants, and now we're gonna do the same thing that I done in the previous position, but this position is more powerful because I'm choking the guy. I hook, I lift, I sweep out, and I control the guy by the neck. This is those kind of positions only if you like the guy being attacking you and doing on you, you can feel like the drama, how powerful is this position. It's really choking the guy on the top. Okay, so let's do it again. From this side. Retain the reverse half guard first. Remember, hip to this way, it's stronger. Break the leg, the pinning. 1, 2, step. Pin his leg on the ground, okay? Lock, now I'm gonna start opening this lapel, but when you start opening this lapel, I lose the control of his hand, but I just gonna lose this control temporary. When I open and I switch, I rip his grip again, and now I'm already tight on his neck. Now I can go ahead, control the pants, hook, lift, and go on top. Or even if you prefer, since you have this grip, you can hold these pants and bridge. You find the best way to do it. So what is the difference between this one and the simple hook sweep? The single hook sweep, I had control of his shoulder. And I need to elevate and shrink out. Because if I'm going with a very athletic guy, he might bounce back and fight with me. I need a greater leverage. Why this one I can bridge instead of only hooking? I like hooking regardless, even if I have the best leverage in the world controlling his neck. Because this one I'm controlling the neck, the guy don't have the ability to fight back. So this one you can use hook or bridging. Both is gonna work great. Let's do the bridging one more time. Hip to the outside. Make sure to have the right lock. 1, 2. He grabbed my pants. Rip that. Start opening the guy's kimono over here. Right? Open. Switch the grip. Control. Rip again. Keep his arm in the pocket. Grab his pants. My favorite is using the inside hook. But you also can bridge. Push it up. And sweep. Okay guys, now we're gonna work the double under lapel sweep, okay? So this position is when I feed my both hands inside his leg. That position is very powerful because it's almost impossible to the guy retain the reverse half guard when you have two hands inside his legs, okay? The trick is how you put the two hands inside the leg. Seeing the position over there is one thing. Getting the position, it's a totally different thing. So, very often, guys, this arm over here, it will be trapped in his back. Where I want this arm? Come back. I want this arm over here, my two hands over here. So, how am I gonna accomplish that? How? So the guy's controlling over here. I wanna control the guy high in the belt. Step my leg in and watch. Bring the guy a little bit over. And then I pass my arm under his leg. Let's come from another angle. But look, he have the half guard over here. I step, my feet's on the ground. I keep my legs together. I'm gonna hold his belt as tight as possible. Remember, I don't let the guy base on the side. I lock my elbow. And I'm gonna pull him to the opposite side, and I'm gonna slide my arm under him. Now watch, this hand that the guy have the underhook, I wanna open his collar and give to my hand. Now watch, I wanna use my inside hook to elevate and get 2 hands in the same lapel. Now over here, easy. Just bridge and come up. Okay? So, reverse half guard. We're gonna start this standard lock, defending the pass, always ripping the grip off my leg, keep the hand away from that. This hand that I pull the underhook to me, I'm gonna reach the side and control the guy's belt. Now watch, I'm gonna step my legs on the ground. I'm very safe from knee bars because I'm controlling this arm over here. It's no way for the guy going knee bar on me. I step in, I like to keep this leg stepping on his foot, just to keep tight in the half guard, okay? Now I wanna bring the guy to the side and slide my hand under. Now I open the gi, feed my hand. Remember to keep away, I don't want the guy grabbing my leg over there yet. Now watch, I'm gonna hook, lift, double grip on the lapel. Now I can open the half guard, even if the guy step this leg out, step your leg out. It's easy for me, take the guy away. Okay? So this position is very powerful. Just like the regular deep pass, when you have the Bernardo Faria sweep, he have no pressure on top of my hip. He have a lot of pressure on top of my neck. But my hip have no pressure at all, so I'm relying on the hip action to accomplish the sweep. But it's very important you know how to pass the arm under the leg. That's the whole point of the technique. After you grab that lapel, it's very straightforward. You just need to bridge and come up. But the whole part of this technique is how to get the grip. Okay, so let's repeat one more time, guys. Reverse half guard, pull the grip, keep his arm in, nice and tight, reach for the belt. Step your feet on the ground, load the guy up, pass the arm under, okay? Feed the collar, use your hook to lift, gain space, double grip in the lapel. Now I can step down, bridge up, raise my arm, pull myself up, and sweep. Okay guys, now we're gonna work an amazing transition to the back from the reverse half guard when the guy used that reverse underhook pass. Okay, so look, if you're not familiar with the reverse underhook, instead of my partner having my head control, there's a classic over here, the cross face, he's gonna have the reverse underhook. That's a very powerful position because the guy is so high over here, I can't push him away and I can't control the knee no more. He's gonna pull my leg and look, my arm is not gonna reach him over there. He's gonna kick my knee and pass my guard. Okay, so you gotta be aware of that. If he pull your leg to the side all the way, you're gonna lose. So what I'm gonna do in this situation, guys, since he wants to put my leg on that side, I want to step his leg in, right? And keep the other leg very low, away from knee bars. I don't want to keep the knee over here. He might pull my leg. Bye-bye, game over, right? I want to keep my leg away. What's closing the half guard is this outside hook. And I keep tight. Now what I'm gonna do, since the guy is tight over here, you're always gonna be trying to recover, right? But he's gonna keep this elbow on the ground. Yeah, sit on the ground, just keep your elbow on the ground. He won't let me recover this arm. What I wanna do with this grip, I wanna control his belt. And what I'm gonna do with the other grip, control the guy's hip. Now I wanna turn my hip to the other way and drag the guy to my lap. As I do that, I wanna escape this leg under him. So I'm gonna bring him to the side, shrimp out, put the hook, and I get the back control. Okay? So It's a multiple things happening at the same time. I'm gonna be over here. I step one leg in. I drag him over me. As his weight is on top of me, my bottom leg is not gonna be pinned anymore. I just gonna move the guy out. My leg is gonna get free. I already have one hook in the back. I just need to put the second hook, and then I seat belt the guy. So my hook lock in the half guard is gonna be my first hook in the back. So gonna be over here, reverse on the hook. Watch. Step his leg in and keep this leg low to the guy. Don't go knee bar on you, right? And you're always trying to fight to recover that. The guy is gonna keep this grip even tighter. That means he can't post the hand on the ground, because if the guy posts the hand, just post your hand. I recover, and then I can play the other sweeps, right? But if he keep this guy tight over here, and I can't recover, no problem. Reach the belt, the other hand will reach his hip. Now what I'm gonna do, roll the guy over and shrink to the opposite direction. So I roll to one side, and I shrink back. Watch, slow motion. I roll, I shrink back, put the hook, secure the neck with the seatbelt grip. So, he's going over there. First things first, switch the lock. Keep your knee open to the outside. If I do this and keep my leg straight, he's still pulling my knee. My leg is gonna be weak. I point my knee to the outside. Now pull my leg. He's gonna have a harder time. It's not impossible, but he's gonna have to put a lot of energy. And by this time, I'm gonna be working on my grips over here on the top. So, belt, hip, bring the guy over, shrink out, take his back. Another angle over here from the front. Switch the lock, keep your knee pointing to the outside, gripping the belt, gripping the hip, load the guy, shrink away, place the hook, seat belt, and take the back. Okay guys, now we're gonna be showing another counter for the reverse on the hook. This one is, I kind of gonna expose my back, but I'm gonna surprise the guy with the back take, okay? So, my partner will be here in the reverse half guard, right? What I'm gonna do, guys, in this situation is step my leg in, and now I wanna actually give him the side position that I keep telling you guys in the whole disc. That's a bad position. But if a bad position, I go, if my shoulders is faced one way and my hip the other way. But if he's pulling me to the side and I turn, it's not something uncomfortable. It's something that leaves me somewhere vulnerable, but not totally, because I'm gonna counter right away. I know the risk, so you should be aware of the risk. So what is the risk? I'm gonna show you right now. So I have the guy over here. What happened? He wants to turtle, right? Turtle, 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 turtle. On your knees, on your knees. And this guy will take my back. So be aware.